So yeah, you guys must have been seeing that in CA Inter, this has been a very frequent question by ICI, and it's quite difficult. Huh? This is audit. Everybody after listening to this word audit is like, oh my God, what is this? And there has been a frequent question from ICI on this specific part, that is risk. This risk thing, when does it arises or when does it changes? What are the circumstances in which the risk, this risk thing, it either arises or it changes? And we as an auditor has to be very vigilant, very cautious about any kind of changes in this risk. And see, the pointers, it becomes quite bulky, quite difficult to learn them. And what students usually do is just keep them reading again and again, again and again, again and again, and that is not going to work. So it's a very small trick for you guys, and you are going to love it a lot. Just see, when we hear the word risk, the first thing that comes to our mind is none other than the legendary criminal Harshad Mehta, the stock artist. He was the guy who played with risk, okay? And we recently watched that web series also. It was named as Scam 1992. And in that also, he has a dialogue that there's nothing other than risk in life. It's all about risk. So yeah, based on his life, whenever the question related to risk comes up, I have a philosophy based on his life. That is, new people. Harshad Mehta and his guys were new people. They were going into new businesses. They were going into new business. They had very little experience. Very little experience. They used information technology. They used what? Information technology and systems. And they circumvented, they played with what? Regulatory and operating environment. And they approached various corporates. We could have seen in that web series also that they approached various corporates. Basically, don't relate it with reality. The series was quite different, and this example is quite similar, but not that exactly similar. So they approached the corporates for restructuring. They promise them, they give fake promises that their businesses, the corporates would expand their businesses in foreign with the help of Harshad Mehta, and they need to use new accounting principles based on what he tells them. So basically, if you just want to know that how risk changes, what are the circumstances when risk arises or risk changes, the first one is new people. They go into new businesses. That was Harshad Mehta. With little experience, they use new information technology systems. They played with the regulatory and operating environment. They approached the corporates for restructuring them. They promised them that their businesses would expand in foreign nations and by using accounting principles given by Harshad Mehta. And if you could just know, if you could just revise this shortcut two or thrice, you would get the entire answer correct with four out of 4 marks. The first one, new people means recruitment of new personnel. New businesses with little experience means entering into businesses in which entity has little experience. New information technology and system means new information systems and incorporating new technologies. Regulatory and operating environment, that is a change in the regulatory or operating environment. Restructuring, that is corporate restructurings. Expansion of foreign operations and adoption of new accounting principles. With this, you would get 4 out of 4 marks with just a simple shortcut of Harshad Mehta. And yes, we don't have a shortcut which you will remember and then you will forget the question itself. Our shortcut is related to the question. We know that Harshad Mehta is related to risk. So the question is about risk, and then we get the shortcut, then we get the answer. If you, I hope this shortcut has helped you, and that's all for night.